Greetings, fellow ghosts. This is Fierce Jelly Bean, also known as Jillian Hutchins, your ASMR writer. Tonight, I have a special treat for you. I will be reading a story from my ebook, Elements of Fright. The reason why I named it Elements of Fright is because each story's subject starts with a different letter of the alphabet, going from A to Z. Each week, I will read the next story in the ebook. Tonight, we start with the letter A. A stands for aliens. Enjoy the story. The squirrel. He sat on the edge of the branch. He was busy with an acorn. Winter would be along shortly, and he needed to get ahead of the foraging. He was trying to provide for hibernation. It was in his blood to do so. He was tasked with another mission at hand, though. A sinister one. Better get this over with. He scurried down the tall oak tree and landed on a pile of leaves with a soft crunching sound. The park was alive this morning. Many people gathered, doing people things. It was chaos, but in order to complete this mission, he would have to be in the chaos. A part of it. He approached a young woman sitting on a park bench with an infant in a stroller sleeping. The mother had her head down and face focused on her lap. In her hands was her mobile device. The people were always looking to this device for everything. A child called to the woman from the playground. "Ma! Ma! Watch me!" The child was dangling from the bars of the playground equipment. The mother continued her frozen state. The device was more important than her child, as usual. The squirrel darted on to the next area of the expansive park. A path winding down the center of the park. There was a man running down that path, talking loudly into an earpiece. The squirrel followed quickly behind. No, I want to buy up all of it, the man was yelling as he puffed his way down the path. No, we will be laying off all the workers. I want to level all the buildings and put in an upscale condo community. That makes more money than some shitty store. He puffed further as the squirrel stopped and let the man run away out of earshot. The squirrel turned and saw a man sitting on a park bench, twirling his wedding band between his thumb and forefinger nervously. He was visibly shaking as he stopped the motion and stuffed the ring into his pocket, just as a woman approached him. Tom? She asked. April, he asked, horrified. You don't look a thing like your pictures. You are fat like my wife, he said under his breath. I like filters, okay? And you aren't necessarily skinny yourself, asshole, she yelled at him. The squirrel moved on. At a nearby concession stand, he approached another couple. I can't do this anymore, Cora. I mean, my wife is dying of cancer right now. I can't be here with you. The man was stuffing a straw into a styrofoam cup. Well, when she is dead, I will have you all to myself then, the woman laughed out loud. The squirrel continued on through the park. Don't you dare talk back to me. I will take that phone away from you, a mother snapped at her child. I can't do this anymore. I'm leaving my husband, a girl cried on her friend's shoulder. He was the one. I cheated on him and now he's gone. No one will ever do, another sobbed to another friend. I have an addiction to pornography. I can't seem to help myself, a man told a young lady. That's disgusting coming from a minister going around telling others how bad and evil it is, she quipped back. Are you even listening to me? Put that goddamn phone down, a man yelled. Christ, can't I have a moment to check at the bank balance? A woman yelled back. Chaos. 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 Every day it was the same. His employers told him that they would be getting rid of the chaos after they watched them for a bit. Surely the squirrel had shown them enough. Ever since we put that visual device in the squirrels, I see the same things. This park is supposed to be a peaceful place for the people to enjoy each other. But here, we see a world of hate, greed, addiction, lies. We are doing them a favor. We are eradicating it all now. Tell everyone to be ready. Oh, it's so cute. Look how close it is getting to us. A woman pulled out her phone to snap a picture of the curious-looking squirrel. I wonder what they think of us, the woman's friend mused as an explosion was heard in the distance. What the fuck was that? She screamed and started running. The squirrel watched as the world exploded around him. The little gray man had delivered on their promise. As he watched the people run from sheer terror, he knew they could not outrun these monsters. One by one, the people were brutally massacred by hot lasers cutting through their flesh, their phones forgotten, their sins too late to be forgiven, the pain unbearable as their bodies were cut in half, their organs spilling out. The squirrel saw it all, like he sees everything. It was a cleansing, a genocide of massive proportions. The people would be gone, and the world would be quiet, safe, and free. Tom lay on the ground, gurgling on his blood as his intestines seeped onto the pavement of the pathway. April was slowly fading from life as she looked at the mess Tom was now. "This is so not worth it," she spewed out before succumbing. The neglectful mother still had a firm grip on her phone, her children both dead mere feet away from her. The minister was a few steps away on the ground, bleeding out, trying to pray one last time. The squirrel stood over him and watched the life fade from the supposed man of God. Prayers would not save these people now. Nothing would. The world was devoid of people. "Good work, friend." A little gray being approached the squirrel. "Here is your reward, as promised. A world without people. Enjoy." The gray man wandered on through the carnage, kicking bodies to make sure they were dead. "Blood will make this grass grow, and nature